Greetings. Once again, this is the Get To Free Press, and I'm George Boston Ryans, and I do this video on behalf of all the active duty, disabled, retired military veterans here in Lowndes County, Georgia. We want to continue to show how the Georgia state flag is not displayed in many locations, and thereby, in my most humble opinion, it is saying to the reserve forces and to our active duty military personnel now stationed at Moody Air Force Base that just maybe something is wrong here when we cannot honor the people, the men and women who put their lives on the line to preserve the rights of our beautiful, highly respected nation and state of Georgia, as well as the city of Valdosta, Georgia. This is the Get To Free Press. And if your local newspaper, television station, and radio stations do not value the people that serve this nation to keep us a free and democratic society, that is their program. My program is to respect, not just on Memorial Day, not just on Veterans Day, not just at a restaurant, but each and every day. We want our active duty men and women to understand that we really and truly respect your service, your commitment to your beloved nation. As a retired military veteran, if the other active duty, disabled, and retired military veterans don't say anything about not flying the Georgia state flag here in Valdosta and Lowndes County, well, that's your prerogative. Mine is to follow my code of conduct. And that is, I'm an American fighting man, prepared to give my life in the defense of my country. I will not take payroll from the enemy. And that I will protect this nation and this state, along with this city, from all foreign and domestic enemies. And because I live by that code of conduct, I cannot be happy what I see today on many city, county, and state buildings and federal buildings not honoring the state of Georgia and our fellow American citizens that serve this nation. This is what it's all about, nothing more and nothing less. Now sit back and be educated on the truth. Now, if there had been, let me say this in closing, if there had been here in front of Kendaloo, if there had been a Georgia state flag, there would have been no need for me, as a retired military veteran of 21 years, to cut this video. But because I know that many black, white, Japanese, Germans, Chinese, Latinos have served this country. And they have served in the state of Georgia. As I said before, and I'll say it again, I just came back from many states. Omaha, Nebraska was where I went to, and most all of the cities had flying over City Hall a state flag, but not here in Valdosta, Georgia. And don't take my word for it. Don't take it personal. If you can disapprove what I'm saying, then just do it. Cut a video and put beside this one and show that there is a flag showing to represent the reserve forces, the Air National Guard, and our active duty personnel now stationed at Moody Air Force Base, just 69 miles north of Valdosta, while our elected officials sit on station. This is Lowndes County, Georgia, near the city of Valdosta, Georgia, and this is Wild Adventures. But if you notice, there is no Georgia flag flown here. If you notice, there is no flag being flown. This is Kindaloo Forest, and if you notice, there is no flag being flown to represent the state of Georgia and the military personnel stationed at Moody Air Force Base, nor those in the reserves. But we are going to continue to give you the truth, and we're going to continue to let you know how the local elected officials just sit, say, and do nothing concerning respecting the members of our armed forces now stationed at Moody Air Force Base. We who have served this nation and the state of Georgia, even in the reserve forces, must let our children and students at Valdosta State University and other historic colleges know that they can and must do better to respect those people who put their lives on the line here in the state of Georgia and in the United States of America. This is the J.H. Rainwater Conference Center, and we have reported this for some months now, that there is no state flag even flying above a historic monument which represents the members of our armed forces at Moody Air Force Base. We must also inform you that we have questioned why there are no black Americans employed in the high echelons of the conference center in management positions. We're talking about those that get the top mega bucks. When blacks from Brooks County have their family reunions at this facility, they come, but there are no blacks benefiting from the top dollars that is being received here in Valdosta and Lowndes County, Georgia. And somebody must let the veterans, the disabled, retired and active duty personnel at Moody Air Force Base know. Because if no other news media will address the issues of our veterans except on Memorial Day and Veterans Day, I think that Valdosta is a better community than that. Let's do better.